Welcome back to Wild Arms 2. We're doing the second batch of optional bosses today. And this one is Slayheim Castle. That guy has a similar amount of HP as everyone else we fought. But his level is for some reason really high, that's why I saved it for the second half here. I did do some research into the super bosses though. Because I'm not willing to grind to outpower them and it's looking kind of bleak. There is a cheese we can use if push comes to shove. Oh, where's the pyramid here though? There it is. Usually by the start. Giant monster of light, Xenon! As you would expect of a monster of light, he's weak to darkness. That one's equipped like normal, okay. Well, first and foremost, you get a dark ring. Give me you, and give me you. You have dark magic. No. Elephant. At all. I thought it was a trunk. Those were horns. You punch. You muscle up. And you cast Armageddon on them both. Okay, maybe don't cast Armageddon, though that's just... nothing happens. Are you telling me that your defense is maxed? That's very little damage. Yeah, no, he has super defense then. Okay. That's still good though, it still works. Also, one thing I learned, it's very useful. Lidoca's Mystic. If you use the Mystic on... I'll find it. The Life Orb, you cast High Heal on the whole party. That's super useful. Tim. Dark Star. And more Armageddon. Xenon Ray Force? How strong is that? Oh God! What the fuck? That is entirely too strong. Jesus Christ. I didn't expect you to be faster than Lidoca, to be honest. You're gonna be faster. That's better. That's not good. So that boost does in fact have a lock-on effect. Since you can't attack, and since you're not attacking, oh god. That damage is insane. Okay. In that case, that wasn't even worth it. No, we're not doing the cheese yet. I tried to kill the belly for extra experience. If we focus down the body, we can do it. Okay, let's try this again. I mean, one problem that there is just in this game in general is that there's really no way to, like, reduce the damage that's coming in. We tried a defense up spell before, it did nothing. It's kind of ridiculous. And you can't buy scapegoats anywhere either. Like in the first game, so that's not the cheese this time. So you're gonna stay in. That rain is a light element attack. Let's see if you can resist this. If I give you light rings, will you survive that? Right, the first turn you do nothing. You just show off your defense, essentially. Oh look, the defense up does nothing. No, no, no. Get the light ring, see if you can survive. It's a shame we because it doesn't have a dark element spell. That would help a lot. There, can you survive that? Yes, barely you can! The main problem is that Tim isn't good enough at healing. First aid won't heal that much. Something, you know, it is worth it, I think. Mystic. Good lord, what is it? Oh, it's supposed to have a life orb. You lived! You didn't survive the last time, I don't think. I've always... I kept wondering why, like, guides said, oh, use Ririka to heal. Like, I didn't understand why I would. She seemed very bad at that. Okay, he's gonna go fast, so I'm just gonna queue this up already. Reducing his speed would be useful, but I think he's gonna die. But the problem is if Ririka doesn't take damage, he's gonna run out of FP good. She's gonna run out of FP to heal. She needs that 25 for Mystic. Ray Gun isn't worth it if it's boosted. What the fuck? There's actually a boss that one super boss that has 999 response. I will I need to try and slow him down. I hate just queuing this up preemptively. It doesn't make any sense really. Yeah, see? Oh, that kills. Okay, so that was wasted then. And now I won't have the FP to cast High Revive either. This is why the healer needs to be fast, so don't have to heal preemptively. It doesn't make any sense. Now he doesn't use the rain attack anymore, huh? Yeah. Ashley won't do the elemental damage now, of course, but okay, here's what I'll do. You use Darkstar. Ashley, you will Accelerator and Mega Barrier. And Tim? Okay, they all live. That's important, but he should be dead soon. He can't have much left in him. Promise, I really can't heal this team now. I don't have the healing power. Tim is not that good at healing. Okay. Well, maximum power for Tim here. Wait, what do you have as a... That might work. Oh god. What bad luck! He does this twice. Okay, I've pre-set up the party. I'm bringing Tim instead of Moneybell this time. I think he does more damage, and in this fight, what matters is that we get that damage output, you know? We need to get him before he gets us. He has 75,000 health. I think we got close. He must have been close. And he absolutely must have been. Oh, I didn't bring the speed down. I should have brought the speed dance. I can empty out my crests. The crest cast. Put speed down in them. Also make her speed down cheap because I don't need muscle up DX. Like, Brad's attack is so high, the regular one should be fine. So that's like 10,000 damage. You don't have dark magic. Oh, that's a thing. But extend, that would work. But it's... This is why it needs to be cheaper. Reduced resistance is so expensive. Ups response on yourself. Let's go with that. Maybe that'll be enough. The fact that Brad is just barely tanks that. It's like 17,000. $22,000. Probably 23,000 at this point. See if you're faster. She is good. That's the game changer. Now the only thing that can kill it is his horn attack. He just punched. That's FP, that's fine. So I think it should be like 35,000 damage. It's like halfway down, pretty much. Honestly, it's not worth healing like less than 100 health, right? Saber. That's still decent, you know? What is he doing? I like this, but it's weird. That's Horn Spike. She's dead. Horn Spike sucks, honestly. Should I put Brad in the middle? Is the middle just the most likely to get targeted? Because that's where Tim usually stands. That crit was good. Life returner? Oh, is he gonna heal himself? How much? That's okay. That's a turn where you just get more damage than you had before. This is perfectly fine. In fact, keep doing that. Every turn. We can survive that. But we don't have anyone to heal this. Ashley. Kanon's fast too. Kanon can just put a Mega Barrier on Brad. That's who matters. Why is he not dead yet? Is the number wrong that I have? There we go. God damn it. My music's still playing. A violator. That's probably for you. Yeah. Okay, so next up we're going back to Balkogidon. This doesn't even matter for Bradley, but his, like, he's gonna get hit with the my stuff anyway. I need to change my setup anyway. The thing with Balkogidon, like, we can live. We got extra levels now. And we got, like, a couple turns in, you know? If we can just up our damage output, that would help a lot. I think I want to bring you in, actually. We know he uses Dark-type attack, so the Dark Rings should get the job done. So you should also have the Dark Ring just to not get killed by that. But I want your damage. Let's see what happens first. Okay, first we're gonna erase all of our crest caps here. And I'm also gonna erase Saber DX. And it doesn't really matter which one I pick. I pick High Granite. And we're gonna make that the DX one. Well, I don't even need you to be anything, to be honest. I did this too early, but would slow down on these eventually. Also meant to we need to erase Muscle DX and slow down. Put Muscle DX on a regular one because we don't really need it anymore, and put this one and slow to make it cheaper. And I think this game is so cool that it remembers the order of things. No, it put High Granite where save it next. Okay, so we're gonna swim around though. This is fine. It's weird, but it's fine. I remembered you though. Weird. I just want like one of the elemental spells to be buffed, like Muscle DX was, to do more damage. Because we need to get the damage in. We were able to live against Malkogan for several turns, we just need to up our damage output. I need to unlock the Fab Lab again though. Go back at the quiz. I did actually look up these questions to make sense of these. Some of these. Oh, he's talking to me again. Right. Some characters actually do need more experience. Like, what was they said? All characters except Lidoka and Brad need the same. I never noticed that. But they are the same. The youngest is Tim. Because they don't sell them. Total number of Chris. Right! We actually got this one wrong. There's 4x4 times 2, but there's also 8 spells you get by using dual cast with like specific spells to create new ones, which is kind of bullshit. Response, so it's evasion. This is the guide says this might be a Monty Python thing. I don't know. There was also this question like, what was it? What is the average time for Lombardia to circle the sky? I thought Lombardia was the meteor, the nuclear dragon. That was wrong. It's like actually it's our dragon, so we have to actually like measure the time when you go around the planet. The player character gender ratio is 1:1. What's Lucide's gender? They count the sword mage as a playable character. God damn it. Also, if Ashley plus Tim is 31, then what is Brad plus Indica? They mean the age of the characters. Nah, that's pretty much all the stupid things. Okay, I should turn the camera correctly. Now you're talking again. I'm making a save state. I don't want to go through here again. Now the Darkwing only protects us from one of his attacks. That's the thing. We know one of his attacks from a different boss, but everything else is still gonna be wide open. But we have more. Okay, we have a high level now. I'm not gonna bother with his side things. Regular muscle up should be fine. Why are you here? It's because you do more damage. I was expecting someone else. He has 100,000 HP. $184. I think that's still max. Oh, that's a lot. And as you're not gonna attack, then you get a Darkwing too, just in case. Some of Ashley's access skills do have like fire element damage though, so we should switch forms if we can. There's Shrostra, exactly. That's the one. Suck it. It's single targeted. Really? He's not being too crazy right now. Now, of course, I don't use this form very much, so I don't know which skills are fire. I hope they tell us. It's the bad one, right? Yep. In that case, we need... Let's just get Tim for now. Doesn't really matter, they're all gonna die to that anyway. Let's see if we can do it without reviving, you know. Okay. Don't really tell us. I have to try and see what happens. Good miss. I think Gunblaze is fine. Mantle Seed should not be. Because that's already almost 8,000 damage. That should already be fine. I wish I could have powered him up too, like Brad. Oh, Tim! Dodge Master 5000. Tim the Ninja. Oh my god! 21,000 damage. That's what I wanted to see. I wasn't expecting to see that, but that was pretty good. Whoa! My Balkokidon! We've won, so you better just give up now. Goodbye, you giant who taught me about justice and courage, Balkokidon. Ord. Giant? You show empathy for the strangest things. Let's move on. What a weird terminal you have. This alien technology. Whoa! Seeing it so closely really fills me with awe. After all, it's a space engine steamroller of my own design to have this shape fly. Ord. Time to let it rip. We'll see how some of this fares on this run. You sure blurted out very calmly some very scary things. What? What is this? It's not a dog catcher's house. You're not involved in some kind of animal trade, are you? Why were we chased down? We're blood brothers, adoring ideal scientists from a happy but embarrassing destined partnership. To summarize, you know them. You could say they are comrades. We had them volunteer to help with our departure to the homeland. Art. You're popular in some very odd places. Maybe then the natural world took action to control the ecological system. What are you going to do? You're going to take them along? Parting is most sad, but I can't let you do that. While we are fated to go, we're also fated to stay and protect, and trust Filgaia to their care. Really, that's very cool. They don't have the wisdom of leaving our star in their care so easily. A sea of space, a sea of stars. Separate, cut, words for takeoff, to be sent off by those I adore. Off we go to the sea of stars. Art. We're flying off. Off they went. Yep. Thanks, that helps. What is this? Wow, do you think these could be UFO parts? Whoa! Evacuated! Immediately! AKA take a few steps back. Whoa, excuse me. My soul was pulled in by Filgaia's gravity. Ard. It makes me so mad, I'm trembling with anger. Ard. Lucifer. Type 0 long-range air attack golem recalls Lucifer to turn the enemy back into light. And Asgard 2. Modified type 3 heavy defense golem recalls Asgard 2 to crush the enemy. Now we get Modified's final skills. We're never going to use these, are we? Anyway, that was the easy part. Now, for the tough bosses that I may have to cheese. The first one we can do with luck, because he's actually susceptible to sleep. We are going to host. I do need to check my luck stats though. I'm pretty good. We need anything that we don't already have. I want to save the game. Now we're going. It's right here. I'll just check it right now then. Worst! You're at best. Okay, well. How many flowers do I have? 6, that's enough. Why are you not by the entrance? I was supposed to be right by the entrance. That's how this works. I mean, I guess you're a super duper super mega boss, but please. I don't remember where this guy is. There's a safe point here. This is probably the wrong way then, right? Hey! How about that doesn't happen? There it is. Okay. First of all, best luck for you. I want Maribel, Hidaka, Brad. He's not weak to anything. Right. On his first turn, he will always do a massive fire attack, so we know that's coming. Okay, let's try. Let's see if we have to cheese this guy. You may remember this guy from first Wild Arms, so this is his name. He probably looks different. He looks very different. Master of the beginning and the end, Ragu Ragula. Okay. Wait, does he resist? No, I think that's the next guy. He resists all items, so the ring wouldn't work. So this should be fine. Punch. No. Not yet. He has 999 response, so slow down. This isn't guaranteed to work. It's very luck-based. Slow down. And you do sleep. 1 trillion, exactly, 1 trillion degrees. That's the fire attack. And we need to survive that. Okay, he's sleeping. I can never find the things there now. And we have to reload if this doesn't work, because we need to be able to heal before him, you know. And with him having 999 response, we can't just raise Rilka's speed and call it a day, you know. Okay, wait, that was wrong. What am I doing? We can refresh the sleep. We can add more sleep while he sleeps. They start punching. You still try to slow him down. Oh, he absorbs elements. Okay, so now we... Okay, so we just need the fire rings for that first turn. At least for Brad. But we know that's coming. From here on, it's random. We just know that first turn. Yes, okay, that's first one. He's still too fast. He still has 500 speed over 499. Nah, let's just go. Let's see what happens first. Says if he never wakes up. Okay, we need 50 more Rose Punches for his 100,000 health. I think if he doesn't go and attack us, he doesn't wake up. I think he should wake up in the beginning of his turn. Okay. Wait, so he has 0 speed now. What? Wait, before we do that... Oh, he's awake. He's slow though. That shouldn't matter. Yeah, regular punches are just nothing. Not sure why they even can counter. He's even got Martival! MVP! The fact that this even works. Only 102? I gave you the sting, that's why it's only 102. As long as we don't need healing, we can bring in Ashley. There's really nothing you need, huh? It's... He might just stare his names, but I don't know. Let's see, 630. This wouldn't even make a difference necessarily. That's the thing with this, you know. As well, but it won't make much of a difference. And I get power up on... We know we go first. Oh, I'm gonna risk it. Also, when he's under half his health, he only uses one attack, and it's actually weaker than what he can do now. It's still gonna be bad, but better. Bad, but better. Okay, I didn't see how much he got powered up. I'm gonna stick around to find out. Wait, now it's totally worth doing this. Because this guy, hell yeah. I forgot about this. I've been punching so much lately, I forgot about my ray gun. We are getting very lucky. Oh, he's awake. So he does wake. He wakes up at the beginning of the turn, and now we have a chance for him to sleep again. That's why putting his speed down is so important. Because this really changes everything. Access. Goodbye, unique boss music. Ashley has to ruin everything. I think Madlu's seed is already worth it. His lights kinda glitch out, don't they? His whole body glitches out. Jeez. I mean, this is a fire, because that won't work. Last burst should be great if he's near death, actually, but I didn't keep track. He's still sleeping. Yeah, that's pretty good. I like crit. Thanks to luck. He's still sleeping. We're getting really lucky with this. He's still asleep. I mean, we do 10,000 damage per turn here. That's pretty good. That means he should actually die pretty soon. Like, maybe 3-4 more turns of this. And if he never wakes up, then, oh, great. He's still asleep. Oh my god. Boost. He's still sleeping. That's insane. Also, a lot of times I cast sleep when he's sleeping and it doesn't say miss. Shows you how much, like often it still works. He's awake. Yeah. He can basically turn 1 wake up. But he should be down to the... It doesn't use his worst attack. He's dead. He's dead! He only attacked us the very first turn and he slept through the whole fight. That is amazing. That will not work for the next guy. The unique boss review means that he was supposed to be the ultimate guy, like after the next guy, but the next guy is kind of more difficult. Because you can't do this. We're just good. Yeah, right, the Sheriff Star. Silver Legend here, so strength up and sorcery up. Gives you the same strength as the power boost, and you don't... I mean, you don't need sorcery either, but do you? It raises luck by 1 level. putting you on normal now. That's right. 2 levels. So worse the bad, sure, you keep it. You've proven you're worth today, actually. You can do something. Also, next guy. Yeah, he uses a non-elemental attack on everyone, which will hurt a lot. I think that's what we will have to cheese somehow. I mean, I know how. The problem is, in order to cheese it, I'm gonna save. The only prerequisite for the cheese is that Brad, who has the most health, can survive an attack. He doesn't need to survive much, he just needs to survive. If he can survive his strongest move, which is called 7th move, which is also in Wildlands 1. If he can survive that, we're good. That's all he needs to do, he just needs to survive. Nothing else matters, then we can cheese him. In fact, I'm not even gonna try to beat him in the gym. I'll show the fight once. But I'm pretty sure we would need to be a super high level. Like 70 plus. And I'm not doing that. Level 56 Oragula was cool enough. That was very luck based, but that won't work anymore. Also, I'm pretty sure we should have gotten this. Because it's like stacks and it stays forever, so it's like every time we get a force point level up, get like extra defense. That would have been good to have. Good to have, but it's just too late now, it's too late. Yeah, I don't really care anymore. At this point, I don't care anymore. We're going to helmets. This time I mean helmets and not damson. Magic. I want to try something. I know the defense up skills are not great. But, you know... What kind of... My crest caps are empty. Okay, wrong level. It's not great, but if we stack them as much as we can, that will help Brad live, and that's all we need. We need Brad to live. Shell's not very expensive, is it? No, it's just 8. Nothing else really matters. I'm just gonna spam shell until Riruka dies. Well, the thing that would help with that, of course, is the Sheriff Star. It gives us a bit more resistance, you know? Every little bit matters. And we are going right over here. No, we're not. Where was Golgotha Prison? Ah. Wasn't that here? It was here. There it is. Okay. Sing! I may need to grind a couple of levels, because I need Brad to survive. Demon King Angolmoa! It's probably spelled differently in Wild Arms 1. Something else though. Just remember, what do you have? I need you to have the invincible thing, which also gives you more magic resistance. Probably not the most. It's fine. My body. We don't care. Shell. Shell. Okay, that's unfortunate. Why do you resist? Is there a ring? No, I don't. Why do you do elemental damage? I don't know why you do elemental damage. It doesn't make any sense. Do you resist physical attacks? I'm gonna reload it anyway. I wanna give you nullify confusion and you nullify everything. Since apparently that is necessary. Jesus Christ. Wasn't expecting that. Though, well, Brad, I mean, Brad just was lucky, right? There's something we can do. There's something we can do. There is something we can do. Have I said there's something we can do? Because there's something we can do. Mardivel. Was that? Oh, I did this, did I? Oh, damn it. Should have done that before I came here. You should have a spell that hopefully goes off. Oh wait, didn't they say that he can... Oh, I think Angolmoa can undo status changes, so this wouldn't matter. The shell strategy wouldn't matter. You don't? I thought you had a status lock or something. Well, you're here now. Does the Sheriff Star give you an attack boost or something? That's what I mean, Special Resistance plus 33. It's not really worth it. Let me see what happens if I take the Sheriff Star off. And give you the Holy Tablet instead. That gives you magic defense. It's less. I primarily want to see how much damage 7th Moon does. There it is. Is it less than 7,500? Oh, it is. Okay, then we're gonna go for... Okay! The Sheriff Star gives you some kind of element, apparently. Okay. The cheese. The Life Orb restores HP. What? What was it? You have the wrong... No! Oh no! Oh no, it's not the life... Is it? I mean, is it just the round? It has to be. So we spam Invincible and heal. It's at the end of the round, right? They said Life Orb. Shit. Why did they say Life Orb then? God damn it. Okay, now we're in trouble. Okay, never mind. I was wrong. I was looking for the talisman. That's the one. Oops. Anyways, while I'm here, might as well fix up this whole thing then. You get Holy Tablet, and you get the Laftina, and nothing else really. You get the Clear Chime. Sure. Sure, this should be fine. My bad! I used the wrong item. I was thinking I'd have to level up and get the passive skill that heals you with your force level going up. That wouldn't make any sense because when you're invincible, your force level wouldn't go up. So, I mean, he's gonna kill you. I mean, he's gonna remove the muscle up at some point anyways. Might as well go for it now, right? Get the damage out while we're here. So there's a luck factor here. Confusion, confusion. How close are you to a level up? Can I get to the 3rd level of confusion? Not really. Let's just go with this. We can equip with the confusion proof. Instead of... I mean, we're gonna have to do that then. All my stuff is so messed up here. This is completely unsorted too. I wonder if the Sheriff Star also gave you status protection. We just can't live with that reduced damage. It would be safe, it would just take longer. Let's see if we can... Let's think that if we want to go faster, we risk dying and it taking longer. Let's just see what happens. I mean, I have the full hero now, it's fine. It's fine. As long as Brad can survive 7th Moon, we're fine. Can't really risk anything though, so... Talisman. Invincible. It goes off first. That's probably good, actually. I hadn't thought about that. If it didn't have priority, I'd be screwed. I just did like 2,000 damage, so I'd have to hit him 50 times. I may have to... If this turns out to be working and get very repetitive, I'll have to make a big cut here, because you don't want to see this. Let me move this to the top. Now I have the thing in the top. Oh. Let's open up the slot, I guess. And then put the full Libra here. It means it's the top round. No, the firing is here. Here comes the firing. I just want to sort this. In combat. There, now it's at a TS. No, why is that book here now? Why does this make so little sense? God damn it, fine, you have a full Libra. You punch him once. The sudden cut is kind of weird, then it's just damage. Crit. That's good. That's gonna save us some turns. And back to healing. This is the cheese. I'm glad we have, because otherwise, honestly, I was tempted to say no. How much? I was not informed of this. I was gonna say, I guess we're not gonna beat this guy because I'm not gonna grind to a level necessary to beat him. If this happens, if he just heals himself while I heal myself, then this will never end. Because I only heal 10% of each. This isn't good. I didn't know about that. Yeah, we may have to not beat this guy. Because I'm not grinding to the 70s here. I mean, it's gonna take like 10 turns to heal me almost, because it's just... I don't think this is gonna happen. This is not gonna happen at this rate. He just healed twice while I tried to heal myself once. Back to full. If we save state it and see if he uses 7th Moon or not, we can attack again now, but that's going too far. I'm not willing to do that. He can do that away with one heal. That was when I have 100 force points, which I'm not going to have all the time. That gets rid of my muscle up. If it works, it didn't. I'm invincible. God, he is so a lot. crit. It's probably not gonna matter though. I have a bad feeling about it. I think we're gonna have to... I think I did like 9,000 damage total now. If he heals himself twice while we sit here and do nothing, then this is not gonna happen. This may come down to absolute fucking luck, and I hate it. He hasn't healed yet. So we're still 9% through his health. Okay, we're not quite full, I'm gonna take it. Because he doesn't do that much damage. Right, the crits help. We're now 13% through his health. I could blast through my scapegoats a couple times. I'm probably not gonna need them for the final boss. It does come down to luck then, huh? Well, it's one of his heals will undo like dozens of my turns. Oh god. Ha! Next time on Wild Arms 2, we're back in the final dungeon to end the game. Actually, hang on, no. We're gonna look at the book first. We're not gonna beat that guy. Fuck that. Absolutely fuck. Send that guy to hell. No, there's absolutely no way. I'm not grinding that much. Nope. If the cheese doesn't work, then we're not beating him. I don't want to grind to that degree. Absolutely not. No way. Never. No way. Nope. Why am I flying? There's teleport there. That is too stupid. I am not in the market for that much stupid. Absolutely not. Nope. Fix up everything again though, because this makes no sense now. You get your sheriff star. You get your... where is it? Your power glove. Holy tablets. Reflex. Single sign. Okay. You get Justine back. You get Raftina back. Everything makes sense here. Sort all this crap. Book. Well, also use this time to look through the list again and see which ones we're missing. I think we should have everything that we can get except for Angol Moa, which is this guy, 16. That's Angol Moa. We won't see his art. Oh well, he's a stupid. Anyway, I don't want to see his art at all. Balkogidon. 117. That's probably one of the... There's still like a couple of boss fights. Like, it comes in stages. 117. 19, yes. Gatlorg. Cobalt King. Very low resolution. 192 is also. I'm not sure if we can even see this one. I think this is the final boss. 204. That's the final boss. Ragula. I'm proud I beat him. I mean, it was luck, of course, asleep. It was super cool that I actually did that. He just absorbs fire. He has everything else, huh? 281. Yeah, just. I know like what the names of these final bosses are like, so it makes sense that this is 1. Yes. So we have one T2 exactly. 299 is gonna be that one too. Yes. Titanius on his knees. Xenon. What's not here? Zetrim. Zavorg. Zoling. Zikris. And that's all. Okay, then we have everything. We've at least seen everything. We won't have Ungolmore in the book because he's stupid to an unacceptable degree. I'm not gonna grind that much. Absolutely not. And next time, I'll be back in Glaive le Gable. So we beat the game. Was there anything else? No. Till then.